So well met everybody and welcome to the first episode of InterArena. I have actually checked my previous video out and I counted all of your great comments in the comment section. So first of all, before we start this baby, thank you very much for participating, for interacting, because yes, the title suggests this show is all about you guys interacting with me and creating some weird, fancy, cool, bad situations depending on how you take a look at them. And actually I counted all the quest suggestions and all the hero class suggestions as well. So concerning the hero, actually Garrosh managed to win over Gul'dan in a very close race. And concerning the quest, actually low budget won over For the Horde. Those were the two more popular votes that you guys did. So without further ado, let's take our good old buddy Garrosh Hellscream. So what we're going to keep in mind for this drafting session now is that we're not allowed to draft minions that are like more expensive than 5 mana or cost 5 mana. So 4 mana is the maximum amount of mana that we're allowed to take in this run. So that doesn't keep me from taking weapons or spells though. It's just for minions. And in that case, Doomsayer is really bad. Shield Slam can be good, but overall, Gorehowl is just too amazing of a weapon to be ignored. So, I actually, made up my mind about this. Since low budget was supposed to be the winner, I thought, Kendrick, okay, if you're not allowed to pick minions that are, like, more expensive than 5 mana, you should probably do an aggressive rush deck, right? Because that's what common sense tells you. So in that case, we will now actually try to draft a crazy aggro to the face warrior deck. And in that case, there's only one choice. I think the Blue Guild Warrior is the way to go here, because we already have a weapon, and weapons in an aggro deck are okay if you want to punch your opponent to the face, but overall they're not really the best cards in there. Okay, Frostwolf Warlord, you're forbidden. I'm not allowed to take you, bro, even though you're an amazing card. So either card draw or the Rifleman. I think the Rifleman is slightly better here. There's no doubt about that. Mr. Knife Juggler himself wants to join the party. Okay, Murloc War Leader or Big Game Hunter. So normally I actually really don't like to pick Murlocs in the arena because they're not reliable, right? You are not guaranteed to get like a pure Murloc deck. In that case, however, we already have a Blue Guild Warrior and the Murloc War Leader could work with other Murlocs. However, the Big Game Hunter is slightly better, I think, because he's more reliable. And even if our opponent gets out a big tanky bad boy, for example, what could he have? Maybe an Earth Elemental if we're playing against a Shaman, for example. Our Big Game Hunter might help us to keep the pressure up. Alright, War Golem, not allowed. Whirlwind, some kind of counterproductive here. So Dragonlink Mechanic is the way to go. Battle Rage for a little bit of card draw. Frostwolf Grunt. Oh, that would have been awesome for the Horde crest, because then I would have to, or I would have had to take the Frostwolf. But Rampage, yeah, I'll just take the Frostwolf here. Acolyte of Pain with a little bit of card draw in there. Mortal Strike, Demolisher. I think Mortal Strike, because it's just such a wonderful card that none of your opponents is ever gonna expect. And because it's so awesome, we're gonna pick another one. The Gadgeton was forbidden anyway. Don't forget about that, guys. Dark Iron Dwarf. There we go. That's a really cool card. And so is the Korkron for more face smashing power. Razvin Hunter is the only thing that's allowed in here. Warsong Commander, Cruel Taskmaster. I kind of favor the Cruel Taskmaster here over the Warsong Commander, because Cruel Taskmaster could also work with the Acolyte of Pain very nicely, for example. Charge. Archmage is forbidden, so it's either Charge or Rampage. If we're aiming at a pure aggro deck, I think Charge might be the way to go. Even though the card itself isn't really that great. But in that specific, circumstance, maybe not. We will see. Amani Berserker is potentially legal, and so is the Sentient Shield Master. But Amani Berserker, I think, is overall the better choice here. Fire War X is amazing. Fire War X is amazing. Basically, deja vu here. Commanding Shout, that might be an interesting option here. Because once again, the Wild Pyromancer can be great. It can actually be really great with a warrior. It could make my own dudes enrage. It could work nicely with the Acolyte of Pain. Huh. Let's take the Wild Pyro here. Alrighty, Weaponsmith. Still okay. We might need more card draw anyway, so Gnomish Inventor. Here we go. Mind Control Tech upgrade. I think that upgrade kind of works better here if we think about Gorehowl and 2 Fiery War Axes. So let's give it a shot. Even though Mind Control Tech is an amazing card, don't get me wrong, guys. Wow, take a look at those two fellas here. They're like, come on, take us, Kendrick, but meh, not allowed this time. So InterArena it has to be. Let's take Amani. Let's take another Amani or Arati. That's a tough call. So I kind of favor the Amani because we really need a strong early game. Without that as a foundation, we're basically not going to achieve anything. Chillwind Yeti is great. It's probably the best 4-drop, or one of the best 4-drops. Jungle Panther, more face-hitting power. Loot Hoarder, more card draw, so that we won't run out of gas too early. Another Bluegill, another Cruel Taskmaster. I think Cruel Taskmaster it is. And Master Swordsmith. Alright. So take a look at that. I basically did not violate the quest that you gave me, guys. No 5 mana minions or higher. Only 1 Gorehowl, and that's a weapon, so off we go. Let's do this, guys. I'm super pumped. I'm super excited about this. So, Garrosh with a low budget deck. What are we gonna face? A priest. Interesting. Now, basically, you will have to hope that the priest doesn't have too many Shadow Words and too many Holy Nova spells, because that would really suck. Warriors Commander, I think it's a little bit too early for that. We're gonna keep the Taskmaster though. That's a way better opening hand. Way better. Can't play anything on turn 1, unfortunately.
Mind if I roll neat?
Oh, this is perfect. This is the perfect target for our Cruel Taskmaster. Even though he draws a card, but so be it. He had to use his coin instead. So, you know, not the worst thing in the world. By the way, guys, if you haven't noticed, I'm rocking my new Hearthstone shirt. Can you actually see that in the camera? There we go, I think. Now you can see it. And wow, did we just get mind blasted? Holy moly. I think there's only one chance, really. We're gonna play Knife Juggler because overall it provides us with most utility for the turns to come. Great, he didn't play another minion. That's really awesome. So, in that case, I think... yeah, we're gonna play the Dragonling Mechanic here because 4 mana on his next turn. We're not in Holy Nova range just yet. Also, it works pretty nicely with 2 daggers to the face. Pretty awesome sauce. Chillwind Yeti, alright. Now, if I only knew whether he has a Holy Nova or not. But I think we're just gonna play the Dog Iron Dwarf. And we're gonna use it to buff our Knife Juggler, because we really want to get rid of, you know, mid-game bombers or mid-game monsters like the Yeti. Normally I would only go to the face here, but you know, some minions you just have to deal with.
Ready, sir.
Okay, this is pretty good for us. We're basically gonna play the Chillwind Yeti and also the Bluegill Warrior, just for more face-hitting power. And take a look at that, guys. Low budget really pays off so far. Oh, did I have a lethal there? If I had played the Mortal Strike instead of the Yeti, I could have ended the game. Oh my god. There we go. This starts well, Kendrick. How did you not see that lethal coming, bro? Well, because it's my first game, and I'm kind of super pumped and excited. And I didn't really expect a win or a victory this early. Please don't play a Holy Nova, by the way. I know, Matthew, I missed lethal again. Shame on myself. I'm not worthy of your attention. Yep, it seems like I can't get rid of old habits. But to be honest with you, this time I didn't even look for it. I was just like, oh my god, yeah, let's just play the Yeti and the little Murloc. And I didn't even take a look at the total damage. But it doesn't even matter. GG, guys. 1-0. 1-0. Okay. So to all the haters who predicted 0 wins, ha, gotcha. No, just kidding. I think nobody actually predicted 0 wins. So I'm grateful that you have at least a little bit of trust in me. But from now on, let's actually keep, you know, a closer look at the lethals, at potential lethals.
Garrosh versus Gul'dan.
Amani Berserker is freaking awesome. One strike, it's too early for that, and it's too early for those as well. So basically what you want to have in aggro decks is, like, you want to have a lot of cheap stuff early on the board, especially against Warlocks, who, you know, it's still pretty common for them to play aggro in the arena. We're definitely gonna play the Amani.
It's time for a little blood.
Because we can basically make him enrage next turn. Just in case. Alright, Murlocs it is. I think so. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. So in this case, we can get rid of the 1-1 Murloc here and finish this guy off with the Amani Berserker. I think this is overall the best way to do it, because otherwise he can just kill my Amani Berserker, and we don't want that to happen. Or we could alternatively play the Bluegill Warrior and kill this guy. But, you know, I would rather have 2 minions on the board than 1. So we're gonna do it this way. But take a look at that. He basically gets rid of my dude. That's kind of cool. Oh, and the Fiery War Axe can get really, really handy in there. Oh, there we go. By the way, just in case if you're wondering, why doesn't he go to the face here? Because I'm probably facing an aggro Warlock, so board dominance between 2 aggro decks is, you know, ironically getting important again. So if you're playing aggro and you're facing aggro, you will have to play for board control. Play another Taskmaster, I think so. We can kill him with the weapon too, though. So in that case, I think we're just gonna get more minions out on the board. And there we go. And I don't really think that the Warlock has Hellfire or other shenanigans like that. Yeah, by the way, Curse of Naxxramas, oh my god, guys, I'm so pumped about this. I can't wait to take a look at all the different quests and decks. And new cards, of course, and new adventure mode adventures. So yeah, it's gonna be great. And I also think it's long overdue, because Hearthstone really needs some more new stuff in there. It's kind of a shame that we can't kill any of these minions with the 2/2 weapon here. That's kind of bad. You know what? I think we might actually trade face damage here, right? Although I really want to kill the Worgen. Okay, you know what? I think we're gonna do it this way. The 2/1 is pretty much worthless anyway. And there we go. So now we have 3 minions on the board, even though 2 of them are kind of injured and weakened. But, you know, that's all good. Oh, sweet. Bane of Doom. Well, I totally didn't see that coming. I totally didn't see that coming. And he just had to have another Blood Imp, right? Okay, we're gonna do it this way, though.
Try this.
Okay, we're gonna keep the Enrage for now, just in case he spawns another 1 health minion. We still have a little bit of card draw in the deck as well, so I'm not really too worried right now. Priestess of Illusion heals him, okay. That's weird. Fiery War Axe. We might actually have to destroy our weapon here. Actually, we're gonna draw a card first, right? Yeah, let's draw another card. Okay, the Wild Pyro. Then we're gonna kill this guy. And we're also gonna kill the Priestess. And more damage to the face. He's down to 14. Okay, what is he doing? He's down to 3 cards. Down to 14 health. I think it's looking really, really good for us. Hey Grodrick, what's going on, man? Thank you for tuning in, and thank you for your lovely comment on the InterArena videos as well. I haven't really answered them because normally what I like to do is I like to respond to every single comment in on my YouTube videos, because I think that's just something that you should do as a good... Whoa! 2-0, guys. Garrosh low budget, no minions above 5 mana. In there, so yeah, apparently it seems to work quite well so far. Yeah, but back to what I was saying. Thank you very much for the kind comments, and I will get back to them once I finish this video and I uploaded the, summary of all the different games. Okay, this is kind of weird. I think there is some kind of trick behind this, right? Up to now, it's too easy. We actually had 2 very convincing victories. And we basically don't have a late game at all, so we have to finish those games rather quickly. Let's see how long we can maintain this strategy. Well, okay, there we go. Game number 3 is against Druid, and Druids are kind of, bunker masters, I would call them, because they have so many great tools to cover themselves and protect themselves behind big, juicy taunt minions. So let's see if we can actually pull this off once more. Greetings, Malfurion.
Greetings.
Alrighty, Big Game Hunter early in the game could be very valuable, I'm not gonna lie. And we are going ham right from the start. Okay, that's awesome, because we do have a Fiery Warx in there. And from now on we will try to hit his face as often as possible. If he has a turn where he can't really play a minion at all, that would be awesome. But man, the Swamp Izzle is kinda shizzle for me, or for us. Bluegill Warrior to kill this, or play the more risky route and play the Frostwolf Grunt and attack the face. I think Bluegill is okay. Bluegill is totally fine here. But to be fair, like, we weren't really offered a lot of 1-drops anyway, so it's not 100% my fault. Doesn't really matter what we're gonna do. So I think I should probably play the War Song and kill the Fairy Dragon, because I don't want him to finish off my War Song commander just yet. Oh man, and take a look at that. We are already in trouble here. I mean, he can't attack us, that's a good thing. But we will have to get rid of this big juicy dude.
What you want?
We just can't attack here. So bad. I mean, it's super rare that you actually see someone play Ancient Watchers in the arena, because it's not really reliable. Uh-oh.
Well played.
This does not look good at all, guys. Well, whatever. Weaponsmith is cool because it allows us to kill the pesky Ancient Watcher there.
Don't mess with us.
I mean, we're not out of this totally, but I think one more big juicy tank minions will be the nail in our coffin. So let's just hope for the best, guys.
One shot.
Elven Archer, okay. Uses that to finish off my Arathi Weaponsmith. That's fine. Bite. Interesting. I don't think it was really necessary for him to play Bite, but whatever. Well, we can pretty much only attack the face here. There's really not much left else to do. So Grodrick, how did you actually find the way to my channel on YouTube and Twitch? Because I'm always curious to see how my people, or how my viewers, not my people, but, well, my viewers obviously, are actually managed to find my channel. Because I consider it to be a great honor to, you know, claim that my channel grew a little bit in size, which is really friggin' amazing. Really bad cards at the moment, and not a great spot to be in. War Golem. Well, at least we can kill the War Golem with our Big Game Hunter finally. That's kind of cool. We could also kill it with the Gorehowl though. But we really want to have some more minions on the field, right? Take that. That's pretty awesome too. Did I say fence? Well, I kind of guess it's more dramatic when shit hits the fan, but when shit hits the fence, it's not nice either. Oh my god, he really had a second swipe there. Damn, damn, damn. So basically, we'll now continue to hit his face with everything we've got, because there is literally no way to come back from this misery with minions alone. Well, and Gorehowl. So maybe if we get a charge minion in there, or a minion that he can kill in one turn, we might be able to win this. Man, if only we had Garrosh Hellscream in this deck, that would be super awesome. Imagine Garrosh Hellscream next turn, InterArena and Gorehowl combo, GG no re. Not anymore. Not anymore. Well, we might as well kill some minions here. And do at least something useful. Sweet, r3.com, that's awesome, yeah. I think the site is really great, especially for new players to the game. So if you're not as familiar with the arena or Constructed, and you know how deck building works and all that good stuff, then I think r3.com is an excellent source of knowledge, just like Hearthpoem, by the way. I think both of those sites are really great. Yep, and I think this is where we make our last stand here. Basically, we can only play more minions here and make them survive somehow. This is really bad, actually, because it makes him enraged nonetheless. We might as well attack this guy and finish him off with the Taskmaster. That's at least a little something. Armor up and see what we can do next turn.
Well played.
But I think he now has enough power to potentially finish me off, and he already typed GG or well played, so kinda scared. Yeah, okay. Well played, buddy. Man, that Ancient Watcher early on saved your life, if I may say that. But fair enough, so be it.
Unnatural.
He actually lacked 1 damage. Did I just see that correctly? Well, that's kind of bad for you, dude. That is kind of bad for you. And we're gonna bring it down to 19. So 19 health against 3 health, basically.
Well played.
So what is he gonna play now? He already had 2 swipes, 1 star, fire, maybe another. Oh, it's a Savage Roar. Look at that, awesome. So well played, bro.
Well played.
So as I said at the beginning of the game, Druids are kind of tricky to face against in the arena because, you know, they do possess so many ways to protect themselves. They have great heals, and yeah, even though he was a little bit lucky with his Ancient Watcher, nevertheless he deserved the win. So 2-1, guys. Let's see how far we can get with this Garrosh low-budget deck. It's really fun to play, actually. I kind of enjoy playing aggro from time to time. It's not something that I could grind the ladder day and night with, but, you know, from time to time it's really, really cool. Well, okay. I'll take that. Abani Berserker. What's up, buddy? Next turn, we could potentially do that if he... Well, we could use his Argent Scribe to make our Amani enrage, and then we can finish him off with a 1 weapon. 1-1. 1-3. Jesus, Kendrick.
Who you want me kill?
Yeah, we will have to get rid of the hyena. It's just, you know, this minion is just one of those minions that's too dangerous to be kept alive. I was thinking going for the face here for a while, but nah. If he plays like a boar, a 1-1 charge, he would make his hyena so much stronger already. We don't want that to happen. Harvest Golem. Alright. So this is where we play the Yeti and go to the face. Definitely. Alright, he takes another 4 damage, which is kinda cool, because we want him to lose as much health as possible. That's probably an explosive trap, right? Yep. We don't have any means to basically heal our minions, so that is why we're gonna kill this dude. And this guy will die anyway, so against the hunter, we don't want to take additional damage to the face, which is why we're not gonna attack them. Well, we're gonna attack now and trigger the explosive trap anyway, which is kind of cool.
Well played.
And after that, I think we're actually gonna play as many minions as possible. Even against the hunter, because in the arena, you basically don't play around Unleash the Hounds. You just do your thing and hope that it won't get too bad. That's pretty bad. For us, that is. For him, it's awesome, but Explosive Shot is a very, very nasty card. Very, very nasty card. Okay, we're gonna draw a card first, see what we get. It's a Gorehowl, alright. So once again, we're really attracting the weapons. Another hyena. Houndmaster. It's not a real challenge for our Gorehowl though. Should we play the Gorehowl or should we play Mortal Strike? I think Mortal Strike is way better here. We're gonna do that. Kill the Houndmaster and keep on pounding on his front door. He lost 1 weapon, 1 Houndmaster, an explosive trap. That's quite a lot of stuff. A lot of good stuff. And I think it's actually time to play Gorehowl here. Although no, you know what? We're gonna go for the face here. We are definitely gonna raise him. Bring him down to 8 HP, and he's down to lethal range. Let's play it super risky and pull out another minion. Because, you know guys, he already played 1 explosive shot and 1 explosive trap, so I just don't think he has another AoE spell. Tundra Rhino, okay. Kills 1. Deadly Shot. Well played, dude. Well played. We just need 1 more. Oh my god, take a look at that. That's beautiful. Which way are we gonna do this?
Locked and loaded.
Oh my god. This is so oh my god, this is so hard, guys. Do I want to kill the Rhino or not? I do have a potential lethal next turn. I just can't play those guys at the same time. Because I'm at 9 mana, I'm 1 mana short. If I don't kill the Rhino, he could have a lot of charge next turn. Oh my god, I think I have to play risky here. I really have to play risky here. I know that he knows what's up now. He's down to 7, he just has to know what's up. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god. No, I think he has enough damage. Oh no, he doesn't. That's awesome, he doesn't have enough damage. Oh my god, guys, take a look at that. Beautiful. So, Garrosh takes a mighty swing to the face and crushes Rexxar with his mighty and awesome weapon, Gorehowl. Man, what a fitting finishing blow. That's awesome. Woo! And this deck is already performing way better than I had anticipated. And take a look at that, Valera, the first rogue opponent in this Garrosh low budget run. Blue Gill Warrior, Fiery War Axe. Those two are definitely something I want to keep in there. Korkron is a solid 4-drop follow. I think we're actually going to keep this opening hand. I like it. Also, a good thing against this matchup is, or in this matchup, is that we are the ones starting with the coin and not the rogue, because the rogue just has so many lovely combo plays to pull off with a coin, right? And I think we're actually going to coin out the Frostwolf here. It's a minion that can't be killed by his weapon. We can actually do that. Next turn we will be able to kill this guy off with the Cruel Taskmaster. Pretty baller. Pretty cool. 5 wins is a solid guess, I think. Could work. Okay, we can kill the ghoul. So Razif and Hunter, no, we're gonna do the Taskmaster here. Clean the board.
Silver Moon shall not fall.
Nice, that's a good card for him to have.
No problem.
If you don't want to go broke, apparently. Yeah. But sometimes I find that the 7th win is also the cursed one, right? Because for some reason your opponents start having real good decks and real good luck once you hit that mark. So yeah. But once you make it to 7, you can just chill, lean back, and, you know, be a little bit more relaxed about the following games. I think he wants to race us. So in that case, we're also gonna spawn more minions, and we're basically gonna race him, because I don't think he can keep up the pace. I really like his videos, and I think he's a great person and a great player too. Oh, hit the boar. Oh my goodness. Value. And this is just a blind race to the face. Interesting. And actually the Stampeding Kodo kinda swung the game around for him, because now we are the ones who actually have to kill stuff. So this is the only option here. Now, the boar kills this guy. You are gonna kill this guy. You are gonna kill this dude. Trade against that, and I think we will have to risk something here and basically go for the face. Don't get me wrong, he has 7 damage right now. He would only need 5 more to finish me off, and as a rogue that's very much possible, but at some point we just have to take back the initiative. And don't get me wrong, if he hits the face and can't finish us off, he's gonna die due to the Gorehowl. So I think this is gonna be the game deciding or game ending potential turn. Totally agree, Matthew. It's super messy, but he can finish us off. Apparently he didn't have enough damage to do that. That's kind of unfortunate. It's really messy. It's like a brawl between 2 blind boxers. Okay, he took 5 more damage. We can bring him down to 9, which is not enough. Oh man, take a look at that. I think this is 6 damage, but we can't play those 2 at the same time, which is kind of a shame.
No problem.
Okay, once again, 6 damage. We will play the Loot Hoarder. So we're gonna do that to the face. And we're actually gonna armor up here. I think this is the best way to do it. I don't think he has a lot of heal spells in his repertoire. 6 damage right now, 7 with the weapon included. Is that enough? Is that enough? That's a question. No, probably not. It's not enough damage on his side. So basically, Garrosh takes another swing with his mighty Gorehowl